What's up, everyone? Newbie here with Scout Sniper Airsoft on a beautiful rainy day in western Washington in November. It's kind of cold out, kind of rainy. Today I'm going to be reviewing the JGS system. It's the brand new 2011 model, which coming up here there's probably going to be a 2012 model, which is going to make it obsolete. But I'm going to be doing some tests and stuff, so I got to set up a range here, do a little target practice accuracy test, and for right now I'm going to go ahead and take this to the shop, and we'll go ahead and see some of the specifics, some of the finer details with this JG M4S system.
I received my JG M4S system from Airsoft Megastore. The box was in good condition, was plain brown, and had a sticker on the front. Everything that was included in the package is as follows. A standard M4 length cleaning / unjamming rod. There's a slot on the end to put in a cleaning cloth to clean your barrel, the other end to push BBs out if it's jammed up. A pretty standard battery charger. This is a small Tamiya and is 300 milliamps per hour. The main gun itself, we'll look at that in a little more detail in a little bit. The manual is fairly decent as far as these go. There's a lot of broken English writing in there, and it's actually pretty entertaining. I recommend you go through it. My favorite part is here in this picture. Apparently, if you let a baby play with a gun, they'll shoot your cat unless you keep the gun in the box. And then if you look down the barrel of the gun, you will shoot yourself in the face. Judging by the red X, that means it's bad. Standard 300 round M4 style magazine, high cap. Comes with a key and a key winder on the side. I had a lot of feeding issues with this magazine, but I'll talk about that a little later too. Miscellaneous parts bag contains 2 rails for the sides of the gun, mounting hardware, a front sight post adjustment key, a mag winding key, and a sling swivel. Standard issue pack of BBs. Here's what you should do with these. And finally, your battery. This is becoming pretty standard in a lot of airsoft guns nowadays. It's a 8.4 volt small nickel metal hydride, 1100 milliamps with a small Tamiya connector. The gun itself is fairly clean as far as Chinese clones go. Comes with a 5 position adjustable stock. A pretty standard 2-piece hop-up design. And my favorite feature, a flip down style front sight post as well as a rear sight post. I'll go ahead and show you that one more time. The CASV style rail has a locking system that I've never seen before. The ones I'm used to hinge on the back and open from the front. This one hinges from the front and opens from the back. To open it, it's got push retention pins that merely take a flathead screwdriver to push in, turn to the right position, and then they pop out. To open it up, pop both sides out, and then open it, and that's where the battery goes. Installing the battery is pretty standard. Hook it up, put it in, close the rail. For the chronograph, I'm using .2 gram Airsplat brand BBs. Sorry for the horrible lighting, sometimes it's tough to get a good video in my garage. Overall, chrono was probably around 425 FPS. There's a couple of low readings here that I wanted to include to show you that I was having magazine feeding issues, and I was just getting essentially BBs that would have just rolled out the end of the gun, so they had very low FPS. Its standard configuration with a stock motor and stock battery is shot 11 rounds per second. Another thing I wanted to note is that the magazine well on this plastic bodied M4 was very, very tight. The high cap magazine that came with it could barely fit. The magazine wouldn't drop out of the mag well. You actually had to physically pull it out. It made it kind of difficult to put in as well. I tried a aftermarket D-Boys metal mag in there, and it will not fit whatsoever, so I can foresee some magazine compatibility issues with this gun.
Well, for basic features of the gun, it actually is fairly decent. It's got a plastic body, but it's pretty clean. There's not any dings or scratches on it. Showed up pretty nice. It's lighter weight, but it feels pretty solid. Whenever you have this S-Systems style rail integrated with the top of the body, there's not a lot of wobble. Get it up nice and tight in the shoulder. Feels pretty solid. All in all, it's not bad. So now what I'm going to do is, for part 2 of this video, I'm going to go ahead and go back out in the rain and go ahead and do some shooting, some accuracy, see how this thing shoots. Go ahead and I'm going to throw a link up right here for part 2 of this video. And then go ahead and click here if you want to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Check out some of my other videos. That'd be great.